And it's Anand and Jamin to bat for Southwest. And they have a total of 147. That is their target, I should say, 147. Houston A scoring 146 runs in their innings. And that's what they'll have to defend. And here we go, coming soon, the first delivery of the innings. And here we go, first delivery. That one goes by, a good delivery to start off. And it's Vidal Desai bowling here. That one goes off, and they'll take no run on that one, trying to keep a steady start. As the ball goes towards point. 2 balls delivered, no run scored. Another defensive play there, a smart shot. Keeping it steady to begin the innings. No risks needed for Southwest USA. Yes, they are chasing 146, their target 147 to win the match. They have plenty of time to get there, and Houston is used to putting up a fight. So excited to see what happens here. And a big swing, that one stays in. And Viral knows that one was an opportunity. But he will take that. A good start so far from the first 3 deliveries of the innings. And back in the live streaming booth with me is, of course, the wonderful Pritesh Bhakta.
What's going on, AB?
We're starting off this innings now, Pritesh. Southwest, 147 is their target. And Southwest, 4 dot balls now to start things off.
4? Wow. 5.
5 dot balls.
For the scorekeeper here.
Time's flying.
Yeah, inside edge, off the bat, onto the pad. Little half-hearted appeal, but Anand Bhai quick to raise up his bat, telling the umpire, hey, man, I hit that with my bat.
They're not going to let anything go in this final.
No, sir.
And here we go. That one hit up, going back behind Weekend the fielder. And will it be a 6 or a 4? Umpire signals a 4. And the first runs on the board from Southwest comes from a boundary.
Let's take a look at his instant replay. Watch him just stand there after he hits it. Bye-bye.
Watching it.
Wow.
That's the look he's going for, starting things off.
You know, I heard a rumor, Ankil.
What's up, Pritesh?
Let's play another game. Over under on the cost of Anand Bhai's bat. I'm going to put the over under at $800. What do you think?
I don't know if we're allowed to discuss betting on these live streams, though.
This is not betting. We're just guessing what the price of his bat is.
I'd say you're pretty solid on that, you know? It depends how I haven't really seen him bat in the past, so Pritesh, this is all your experience coming in here. I'm new when it comes to the Bhakta Samaj tournaments, you know?
Yeah, rumor has it, and this is just rumor.
Just rumors. We're all about the rumors.
This is a 200,000 rupee bat. So if you can do some conversion, that could be close to $2,000.
I was going to say maybe the highest I've heard in this tournament is, I think, a $1,200 bat. So I was going to guess about $1,000. I wouldn't know how much Anand Bhai would invest in a bat, but goodness.
He's a top cricketer.
All right, and we have a conversion here.
Wow. Maybe I'm wrong.
By Casey Bhakta. $2,574.26 is the current conversion rate.
If I'm right. I could be wrong.
That is a player's bats. You could be wrong, but it is a rumor after all. It is a rumor, so we're not sure. That. If anyone has anything to say about that, they can always contact Pritesh Bhakta. His phone number, 281-555-3926. As soon as you throw the 555, you're okay. But 4 runs off that over, 1 boundary going. He's going to make that bat useful no matter how much the over-under, how much that actually costs.
Brea's coming in from the other side.
Woo-hoo!
Very rarely do you see a spin bowler bowling opening that's hit towards short third man. That's going to take the outside edge for a boundary. So, bowler beats the batsman, but batsman gets a boundary.
But on these turf wickets, Pritesh, sometimes the spin really helps the bowling team. And we've seen that in the semis for the B division. We've seen it in the finals for the B division as well, for San Antonio especially. Lots of big spin bowlers on that team. And Houston brings that variation as well on the pitch.
Absolutely. The 2 opening batsmen, Anand, of course, who faced the deliveries in the last over. Jamin is on strike. Jamin is my second cousin. So our grandmothers are sisters. And he takes a big swing at that outside the off. Ankil, just a quick tidbit. Jamin yesterday, I believe he had 74 runs off of 24 deliveries. A strike rate of over 300 or close to it. And hitting 70 runs. That is outrageous. So far, only a boundary off the first 3 balls, and that too of an outside edge.
Pritesh, I'm sure he made you proud to call him family after that batting performance.
Absolutely. I regret not commentating that innings. That would have been beautiful. This
Big
one, he's going to swing at that. That's his arc. Jamin hits the ball down the ground. I'm almost surprised to see that they don't have a fielder out on long off, and instead they've chosen to put this fielder back on the deep mid-wicket area. But right away, as I say that, Parth brings himself into the circle, and we see Neil go back to long off. That's what we should have been doing from the whole time, Ankil. That's his arc.
And it was a beautiful shot. That's his zone right there.
He knew the field placement, too. He knew he was safe hitting that ball there.
And I'm sure Prius will be more aware with his next deliveries, especially with a tight one like that, Pritesh.
Jamin, kind of a quick little garba step in, and then he tries to whip that into the gap, into the area that was just vacated by Parth. So a little cat and mouse game going on between the batsman and the bowler here. Let's see who gets the last piece of cheese. That's a shot, man. That's punched out towards the offside, towards, I would say, the sweeper region. Man, that's into a canyon over there. Ugh.
What kind of cheese was that one, Pritesh?
Man, that's some pepper jack cheese.
Pepper jack cheese.
Yeah. A little spicy.
We'll see how much more we see of that in this innings. We've seen some boundaries now.
Oh,
16
yeah,
for 0.
16 runs in the first 2 overs, 3 boundaries off that last over. Breas is a very tight spin bowler in the opening power play. Surprised to see him have those 2 loose deliveries. One was overpitched, and then the next one you saw that just went for 4 was quite short. However, credit to Jamin. You still have to put the ball away as a batsman. So great job, Jamin. Good timing on those shots for sure.
Viral back with the ball. This one hit outside, and it's going to go for another 4 runs. A big shot we see there from Anand. And Pritesh, they are off to a big start here. Exactly what Southwest needed in this match to start things off. And it's just a little defensive one there. Viral showing he's not going to let anything go in this one, especially after that boundary.
Absolutely. Former teammates, Ankil.
Mm-hmm.
Anand and Viral formerly played on the same team. And Anand so far getting the best of him. That was a beautiful shot. Cover drive, slightly lofted. There was no doubt as soon as it left his bat, that was gone.
Let's see what happens on this delivery. Steps up, swings and misses. It goes below the bat. So the ball stays low on him this time. He knows he got away with one there.
Absolutely. Batsman kind of lost his shape there. Kind of surprised to see Anand swing like that. He's more of your classical batsman. I think a lot of people may compare him to KL Rahul. None of the aggressive, overly, frantic shots. Apologies here. We have a golf cart driving across the batsman's vision. Come on, guys.
E conche.
E contanos.
Bayo Nichara. Let's go. Shot there across.
Wow.
Ooh, ball stays down. Off the edge of the bat there, top of the bat, bottom of the bat.
Maybe, yeah. I think that was a little bit of an inside edge, but now this pitch giving the batsman trouble. Ball staying a little low there again.
Regardless, a good start, Pritesh, for Southwest. 20 runs now.
Absolutely. The required run rate is below 7.5, so they're doing what they need to so far. Oh, wow. Big swing outside the off. I would personally like to see Anand move towards that ball a little bit. He's just kind of swinging from where he is, Ankil, if you'll notice.
Yeah, he's not moving his feet too much.
Exactly. If you saw on the cover drive, his front foot followed the line of the ball, and it was easy for him to time that. But so far hasn't been able to connect since that delivery. That's going to be punched short. Back. They don't have a fielder there for that ball, so I'm not sure what the strategy is here. You have two fielders down the ground, but you're not bowling it up. You're bowling it outside the off. Quite questionable.
And look at how he played this shot here, Pritesh. I mean, he timed it this time around. The ball was a bit short, and he was able to stay in. Didn't have to take a big swing.
Nope.
Just get it through the gap. Goes for 4.
Great shot there. Kane Williamson-esque. He's great at maneuvering the ball down in that third man corridor.
So we look at this start now for Southwest. 24 runs after 3 overs of play.
All boundaries, Ankil. Did you notice that?
Yeah, 3 fours for each player.
Absolutely.
There's no running going on here. They can pose for those shots as long as they need to.
Stand and deliver.
This is what we call making use of this power play. Right, many times we see a wicket go down, and then it's tough to recover within the power play itself. But they are making work of this one. That's Anand and Jamin up there for Southwest.
Jamin back on strike against Sprayas. Oh, that one stayed quite low, out on the off. I love batsmen will play the wrong stroke, and immediately they play the right stroke in their practice swing. What does that do you think?
It's probably just muscle memory, They wish they could go back in time and play it. I'm sure that's what it is.
Yep, absolutely. There's an outside edge. Beautiful ball by Preyas. You love to see him give a little bit of a flight. He normally bowls very quick spin. Some people call it, what do they call it? Quick spin, whatever.
Yeah, whenever you're bringing it in, he brought that one in up top, kept it flat.
That's swing in the air. Upish to Chirag at cover.
Oh, one-handed catch! What a catch that is, Chirag Bukta!
Wow. Initially misjudged Ankil, but then he backpedals, goes airborne, and takes a one-hander. Look at this replay. Great camera work here. Jumps up. Oh, my God. Great catch, Chirag. We got it on the stream. You're going to put that in your locker room later.
That was fantastic. Stepping up inside the 30 line. Gets the job done. He looked a little short at the beginning, and he ended up stepping back, grabbing that ball. What a beautiful job by Chirag. And, he was waiting for something to happen, Pritesh, the way he ended his innings before it really even started.
Absolutely.
With the bat, the way he's able to get the first wicket in this one with catching that one, that's more than he could hope for, I think, in this start. So after a big start for Southwest, a wicket finally goes down. And now Houston A, maybe with some momentum on their side. First wicket down for Southwest. And that is Jamin getting out there off that beautiful catch by Chirag Bukta in the field.
Here we go, back in action. New batsman at the crease is Hardik, also one of the top batsmen in our Samaj. Let's see what they can do. That's quite short, inside edge. Sagar collects it at the wicket keeping position. Prayas hands on his head, typical bowler.
Like, oh, so close. Every time.
Every time. Even if you get hit for a 6 sometimes. Oh, that's pitched up. Patted down. Little over dramatic fielding action there from the older brother there.
Yeah, that's Parthiv there in the field.
Oh, yeah.
Getting down on his back on that one. Pritesh.
Imitating his son, Keshav. That's a full toss, but they have a fielder there for protection. Weekend's back there. It should just be a single. Yep. Great over from Preyas. What a comeback. 12 runs off his first. Only 1 off of that second one. Almost a wicket maiden. So, man, you saw Southwest was off to a flyer. 24 off the first 4, but a big wicket of Jamin. Great catch by Chirag. And now 25 off of the first 4 overs, 6 runs and over. Hey, it's back to square one, it feels like.
Yeah, after those 6 boundaries given up by Houston to Southwest, they come back with that great catch by Chirag, and momentum can definitely shift on a dime. So this is what we're seeing now in this match. Houston has to stay in this with tight fielding if they want to come away with a victory. And on the other hand, Pritesh, if Southwest wants to win this match, which they obviously do, they will have to stay in there with the bat and not make those mistakes. Keep the balls down. The ball will fly on these pitches, especially outside in the field. It's all dry out there, nice and sunny. Haven't seen rain in about 5-6 days here. So the balls are definitely going.
Oh, yeah.
And we've seen them all throughout the weekend.
Yeah. I think from the Southwest team's perspective, they'll be thinking to push this game deep. A fun fact on Kill, Southwest USAA has chased in every match so far successfully, not just chased.
Wow.
They have won every game, they have chased every game, and they have gotten to every total. Let's see if they can keep that streak going. I believe this would be their 6th match chasing.
And they definitely want to keep that going because a win here against Houston would be big in this final.
Bowling change. Neil, first ball, catches him in front of the stump, appeals for the LBW, and it's given.
Wow. Another wicket, Pritesh. We talked about the momentum shifting, and that's exactly what we're seeing here.
Let's take a look at this replay. Sorry, Unkill. Looking at that replay, it bounces just outside the off, nips in, stays low, catches him below the knee roll. That's tough luck, man. That's a great ball. Just unfortunate. Got an odd bounce. And that's out. Change in the bowling attack immediately does the work on Kill. And that's Anand gone. So both openers for Southwest gone now. Both of them for 12 runs. Incredible.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that, Pritesh. You're right. It's just an excellent delivery there. This is the experience we're seeing from Houston and all those hours of practice that they put in before the tournament. This is all that practice, Pritesh. I mean, we know what they do, right?
Absolutely.
But yeah, what a momentum shift overall for Houston. 2 wickets going down in the last 2 overs.
Absolutely. 2 wickets in the last maybe 4 balls, 3 balls. That's big. And not many runs coming off the last over. Next in to bat is Ritesh, or as people like to call him, Ritz, number 5. So
Mr. Ritz.
another great batsman. The ball flies off of this man's bat, let me tell you. So this should be a fun matchup.
Oh, it absolutely will be.
Just want to talk briefly about Neil. Neil is one of the up-and-coming cricket players in our tournament, I would say. Great all-rounder, opening batsman. He comes one change for bowling. He has a lot of variations. Extremely good fielder. So look out for this kid in the next few years. He's going to be dominating this tournament.
Yeah, and he's already getting a wicket here off his first delivery of the match. What more can you ask for, Pritesh?
Nothing. I mean, Parth as the captain, you got to love that, man. You make a change, you look like a genius.
That's what captains love the most.
Ooh. That one stayed low as well. Ritesh looks to cut that.
He's bringing the heat.
Catches his inside edge. Goes straight to the keeper, man. Heart rate's going up in the Southwest tent.
They want the run rate to go up right now.
Absolutely.
Less than the heart rates, but
run rate to go up, but also no more wickets, they would be saying. Let's get through the next 5 overs with no wickets at this point.
Houston trying to continue the wicket haul here.
That'll be given a wide. Ritesh patiently leaving that ball alone. Neil, of course, as a bowler, doesn't think it was a wide. When do we ever think it's a wide?
No, it's never a wide. No. You always question the umpire.
Not if you're bowling, but if you're batting, it's always a wide.
No, if you're batting, it's always a wide.
Yeah.
If you're bowling, you're always like, what? Putting the hands up, scratching the head, whatever it takes. That great delivery.
Inside edge onto the pad.
Comes
he
back
is
in.
Giving them some trouble out here on kill. He is hitting that length. It's looking tough out here, man.
That was a spot-on delivery, Pritesh. Nothing
Absolutely.
more he can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So 3 deliveries left here in this over.
Oh.
Wow.
Catches the pad. That'll just be a single. Should be a leg by. Yeah, umpire raises his leg. That's how you give a leg by. They need some exercise too.
Those balancing techniques, Pritesh?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On that note, Unkill, just a quick shout out to our umpiring staff. It
Absolutely.
is 95 degrees. Those men out there are the only people who are out there the whole day. The fielders get a break when they go to bat and vice versa, but the umpires are there. 80 overs today, 80 overs yesterday, and at our Katy grounds, 120 overs of action. That is incredible. So huge shout out to our umpiring team as well as our ground staff working hard to make this tournament a great success.
Absolutely. In this tournament, great success indeed. A big crowd turnout here today, as they will take a single. We haven't seen too many of those for Southwest. We've seen the boundaries and a couple wickets, but they're trying to exchange it as much as they can as the over comes to an end. Southwest USA, 1 ball remaining. And just switching for the...
There was that wide, Unkill.
Right, there was that wide.
You're that bowler, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I bowled 6 already.
I'm trying to get the count in the bowler's favor here.
Oh, wow, outside edge. Will they take a run? Nope, they stay there. Hitesh having some fun with Ritesh.
You have to. You have to show him you're ready to throw him out.
If you hear some shouting, the B Division final is ongoing, and Southwest B has taken another wicket of San Antonio. The score in that match, they are chasing 113. So far, San Antonio has 86 runs and 3 wickets have fallen. So they need 27 runs in the next 31 deliveries. So less than 1 run a ball, but wickets change the game, man. So.
And you can watch that live stream of the match on the Shri Ram Kabir Bhakta Samaj of USA Facebook page. We're used to watching the Geet Melas on there, Pritesh, but right now we're watching some Good old cricket.
Absolutely. Uncle, did you ever sing in one of those Geet Malas?
You know, I don't know if I'd be able to grace the amazing singers that are performing in those Facebook lives there, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for my talent yet, actually, Pritesh. What about you? You have a great singing voice. Singing, Pritesh, the national anthems in the opening ceremony of this tournament.
Yep. That was fun.
You did a great job, Pritesh.
Thank
I will
you.
say.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
It was very
Although
well
I
done.
think some of my Clutch City teammates will disagree, right, Sonny?
That's that's their job
Yeah,
to give you
of
a hard
course.
time.
You
If
got
they didn't give you a hard time, they're not your teammates.
Your boys got to keep you in check, man.
Oh, of course.
Back in action, Preyas with the delivery. That takes the outside edge towards short third man. Be a quick single.
Trying to get some singles on the board now.
Yep.
You know, they just need some run production and get out of these wickets that have been falling lately, and they are trying to get out of these overs. You know, the power
Yep.
play. This is what we talked about, Pritesh, right? You make runs in the power
Momentum.
play, but as
Yep.
soon as wickets fall, your power play is almost shut.
Absolutely. So momentum is the key and the name of the game in cricket. Hardik and Ritesh both aware. Hey man, Preyas is a great bowler. We can punch him around unless he gives us a bad ball. Why take the risk? You're batting against the wind here. That's bowled up. He takes it aerial. It's in the gap. Can Viken cut it off? He cannot. What a shot, man. Ritesh looked like a trading card in that shot. Perfect form. Hits it right through the line. Look at that replay. Beautiful. Doesn't swing too hard. Wonderful stroke.
That instant replay brought to you by live streaming guys.
They'll just take a single, dot ball on that next ball. Ritesh took that opportunity, slightly overpitched outside the ball before this one, puts it away, and then the next one, hey, back to where we were playing. This one's pitched up as well. Front foot defense. I like to see that. You know, Uncle, growing up, when we first learned how to play cricket, that's the first stroke you learn is front foot defense. But now in T20, you don't see that too much, buddy. You just see them swinging for the fences.
That's the part of the game, right? Score runs as quickly as possible. Play defense only when it's required. Only in emergency situations, perhaps.
Not many people think it's ever required.
It's all about the mentality here.
Yup.
And Preyas is off to a good start with the ball. They've been adding pressure. They're trying to take a quick
run.
single.
Oh, wow. If there was a quick pickup there, clean pickup there, I don't know, man. Could have been tight.
And looks to be Rusab out in the field with that one.
I think we'll be taking a quick drinks break.
And while the players take their drinks, we would like to thank our sponsors of this tournament. This would not all be possible without the wonderful sponsors we have in the Bhakta Samaj tournament.
back from that quick sponsor update. Once again, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors for helping make this tournament a success. Neil back into the attack, continuing. Ritz tamely bats that ball back to Neil. Not looking for any trouble with Neil, I feel. I didn't mean to rhyme.
That
honestly.
was really good, Pritesh.
That was not on
That was
purpose.
very good. We need more of that in this.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper.
Well, Neil has been bringing the heat, and they remember him from his previous over. I know these batsmen from Southwest will definitely be thinking twice about swinging away at the fences for this one. Oh, and that one, dead ball called there.
Wait, what happened?
Not quite sure if the batsman asked, but yeah. So not a dead ball, but just no delivery given. I'm not sure if time was called by the batsman there, Pritesh. I didn't see any signal.
No, if that's a thing in cricket.
Yeah,
I know
not
it's
sure.
a thing in baseball, but he might have backed off, yeah. Here we go, back in slower one there. Oh, wow. Just short of the fielder there at cover. Chirag in action once again.
He
I
is
think the
diving
ball
flat
may
out for
have-
these.
The ball may have hit him in the face, I think. He looked like he was grabbing at his face. Oh, he's good. He's back up. You like to see that. We don't want anyone to get injured. Wow.
Giving-
Just short of him?
Yeah, giving all the effort on that one, Pritesh.
Absolutely.
Leaving nothing short on the field right now.
That was a slower delivery by Neil. His variations are very unique. He has a back of the arm delivery. He has a off cutter, leg cutter. So batsmen beware of the trickery. Oh. That's a York ball. Pushed right back at Neil. He gets a hand to it, but not enough to stop it. They take a single. Ritesh back on strike. That'll be another dot ball. Ritesh off to a fairly slow start, but I think there's some rationale behind that. Whoa, Yorker ball. Does well to keep it out, but the ball tries to scamper back towards the stump. He does a little goalie action to make sure it doesn't hit the stumps.
Whatever it takes, you know?
It's one of the worst ways to get out, Ankil.
Yeah.
You hit the ball, but it spins back onto the stumps.
You feel hopeless,
Yeah.
defenseless.
Here we go. Last ball of the over. Only 2 off it so far. He pushes it out to third man. There is a fielder there. Number 90, Hitesh picks it up cleanly. They'll only get 1. Ritesh wanted the second there. Hardik not interested. He said, why risk it?
You know, runouts are one of the most monumental momentum shifts, I should say, in a match,
Absolutely.
is whenever there's miscommunication on the pitch between the batsmen, and that's when your team really gets low. You know, you can get caught, you can get bowled, stumped. Those all hurt as well. But when you're run out, I
It's
feel like that
different.
hurts more than anything.
Right, because it's not a technical issue. It's not an execution issue. You had a miscommunication, or the fielding side did something where they were able to pick you off. As we saw in the Houston innings, Neil and Parthiv had a mix-up. Both batsmen gathered at one end almost, and I think Neil would have went on to score big. But, you know, credit to Southwest and the fielding side in these situations too.
Yeah, you have to capitalize on errors done by the batsman as well. That's what makes a good fielding team in these situations. They have to bring the ball in, but also, hey, if the batsmen make a mistake, you throw the ball in as hard as you can. Get that run out. So Houston not trying to be on that side.
Great over so far by Parth. 4 dot balls, and Ritz maybe feeling a little bit of pressure. Scoops that over the cover fielder. That'll just be a single. Solid over so far. Just 1 run.
So as soon as these overs are.
Last ball of the over. Barth bowling to a left-handed batsman now. That's hit out towards the sweeper. Breas is out there. Keep that down to a single. That's the end of the over. And we're going to move towards one of our lead sponsors. We have in the commentator box with us Yashpal S. Guru, the president and the CEO of Lotus Benefits Corporation. Yashpal, glad to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. We're all enjoying it. Absolutely gorgeous day. It's a little
Yeah.
hot, but I think everybody's having a great time up here.
Exactly. Is this one of your first Bakta cricket tournaments?
No, I had too many. I think I was there last year too, so I try to come in every single one.
Awesome. We appreciate you coming out. What do you think of this whole tournament, honestly?
It turned out really, really, really well. I think Houston Samaj did a phenomenal job to putting everything in a perspective in that case. So I think everybody's having a great time with food and drinks and everything else.
Yeah, awesome. So I always want to give you a chance to, speak a little bit about your company and what you guys do and how you can help us all out here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Most of people know that, we have a benefits company. Mostly we do like employee benefits for small companies, large corporations. Currently, like in California, we have about a little over 70 trucking companies that we manage their benefits, and a lot of hospitality in 25 states, pharmacies, warehouse, doctor's offices. So we do a lot of their employee benefits, payroll handling. We do their worker comp also,
Okay.
ACA compliance, and a lot of different kinds of other benefits that we put together. And also, different kind of life insurance, premium finance for a lot of high net worth individuals. We do
Okay.
a lot of them. So a lot of big portfolio, yeah.
Awesome. Great to hear that. We do have a lot of small business owners out here. I'm not sure if you know that. Most
they
of the
are.
Houston area hotels are owned by the people that are at this tournament.
Yes.
Hopefully, if you're trying to get some benefits going for your small business,
Yes.
this is the man to talk to, Yashpal Guru here.
All right. Well, thank you so
Of
much for
course.
having me up here. You guys have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, Yashpal.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Take care, man.
Here we go. Back in action. Thank you, Yashpal, for coming and talking to us about your business. We have Viken being introduced into the attack. Not really sure because Neil didn't bowl bad, but hey, in T20, it's analytics, baby.
Yeah, you're trying to switch it up right now
Yup.
because the wicket has not fallen since that second one, and they need a wicket now if you're Houston A. So big swing there going across. Will that get through, Pritesh? It's going, and that's another 4 runs. So a boundary for Southwest A.
Absolutely. Ritesh said it's time. Let's see the replay here. Slightly short ball. He bends down. Slightly unorthodox shot there on kill. But hey, if it goes across the boundary rope, we don't really care.
It works. You got to stay squatting down on these
yeah.
pitches because the ball will stay low. As long as you're able to level yourself out with the height of the ball, it makes it a lot easier to connect on shots like that.
Maybe that's the tactic, but it worked. Like I mentioned when he first came in, supremely talented batsman here. We have Ritesh at the crease. A big swing from Ritesh. There's a very large gap there.
And it's going to be 2 in a row. Another boundary goes down. Goes across the ropes, I should say. Exactly what Southwest USAA was looking for in this over. Viken from Houston will not be happy about that.
In your instant replay, you can see Viken might have missed his line. You put the ball on a strong batsman's pads, you're going to go to the cleaners. Slightly confused by this field placement as well. If you're going to bowl towards the stumps, why do you have a third man? 3 fielders outside the ring on the offside, but you're bowling it on his pads. So, you know, captain and bowler, I think you guys need to talk to one another, fix that. Ritesh doing great to capitalize on that loose delivery.
And Southwest USA needs some runs here now too.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You know, 8.4 now done in this innings. They're at 48 runs. The way they started off in this one with the boundaries, they're trying to climb back and build that momentum for themselves.
Yep, going at just 5.5 runs and over. Let's see this next delivery from Viken. Big swing. That's out to the wide, long off fielder there. Just a single, but honestly, enough runs have come from this over already. 10 with 1 ball remaining.
You know, almost approaching the halfway mark of this innings. The sun is starting to come down, and we're all going to feel it. The fielders on the field will feel it. The spectators will. Us in the live stream booth will as well.
A swing and a miss from Hardik to end the over. 10 runs coming from it. If you look at the bottom of your screen, well, it's gone. Let's take a look at the batting stats so far. So Anand and Jamin, 12 runs to the opening batsmen, and then so far we have 6 and 17 from Hardik and Ritesh. They'll be looking to accelerate here.
And a big congratulations we want to say, Pritesh, to San Antonio A for winning the B Division Final against Southwest USA B. Winning this one by 5 wickets. Southwest USA scored 112 runs for their full 10 wickets out after 19.4 overs, and San Antonio A chasing that in 18.3. Pritesh, we know this San Antonio A team is a difficult team. You know, my team played them in the semifinals. We know how tough they are. They put up a fight. I would like to say in this one, Southwest did put up a fight. Taking 5 wickets down is no easy task against San Antonio.
Absolutely.
But big congrats for San Antonio for winning the B Division Final.
Definitely, definitely. Southwest was backs against the wall there in their batting innings. They put up a total, and then they went after it too. But I would say San Antonio would feel pretty comfortable that whole chase. They were in control, had 5 wickets in hand, and chased it down with an over and a half remaining. Time to move them up maybe to A Division?
I don't know. We'll see, you know.
You know what? One thing that we've discussed on Kill.
Yeah, I want to hear this, Pritesh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for this one.
I'm a little tired of the same 6 teams being in the A Division year after year.
You know, I was just talking about this yesterday with some friends on our team. I'm fully in agreement with you, Pritesh, on this. You know, we go. Time to see some change, maybe.
Yep.
You know, we love seeing these guys play.
Absolutely.
Nothing against Houston A, Pan Am, Southwest, all these top teams, LA. You know, we love them. We want to see them play good cricket. Let's get some variety. Let's get a little mix in there.
Have we seen anyone outside those 4 teams in the finals in the A Division in the last maybe 5 years?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. Not from my recollection.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, man. We need as much variety in Division A as we do,
Absolutely.
as we have in our food variety here today, you know?
We want the competition level of this tournament to keep going higher and higher.
Exactly. That's what it's all about, is bringing new faces, new teams maybe, and just more competition to drive the tournament overall.
Absolutely.
The fans will show up regardless. They're looking to have a good time.
Exactly.
But imagine a situation where the tide shifts, right? The momentum shifts from team to team over tournaments. And a big shot there, but there is a fielder. It's just going to be a single, but they're trying to build that run rate back up.
Absolutely. A full toss there from Parth, but he makes Ritesh reach for it. He's not putting it on the stumps. He's putting it outside the off stump. Make him go get it.
You have to work for these runs in this final, and Houston A is absolutely making them work as hard as possible.
Barth coming over the wicket to the left-handed batsman. We'll talk about that a little bit right here. That's hit to point. They'll take a quick single. So Barth spins the ball into the left-hander and away from the right-hander. Typically, you bowl over the wicket to the same-handed batsman as yourself. That gives you the better angle at the wickets, better angle and chance for an LBW, things like that. So some of the basic things in our game are explained by how these bowlers choose where they're bowling from. Around the wicket to the right-hander. Wow.
And that one definitely went away.
For that one, and you see his hands up looking for a wide. Typical batsman. Hey, man.
I didn't hit it. Why isn't it a wide?
Exactly.
If it was a fair delivery, I would have smacked the ball, right?
That's slightly short. Hit towards point. That could be a run-out opportunity.
Oh, and it's just missed.
Wow. Barth tries to ricochet that off his hand onto the stump, but he misses it. That was a dangerous run, my friend. I am slightly shocked that they were willing to take that single there.
Yeah, that might have not been the best decision. That was a run out almost, 8 out of 10 times there, Pritesh. That
Absolutely.
was a tough one to see for Houston not getting that opportunity.
Yeah, Barth and Parthiv discussing. I think Barth didn't go behind the stump there, kind of confused by that, but hey, next ball coming up here. Hardik takes a big swing. Parthiv in action, takes a little tumble, but he has cover behind him. It'll just be a single.
I wouldn't say that one was dramatic, Pritesh. I'd say
was
that
for
tumble was needed.
Yeah.
Show that effort out there on the field. That's what these teams do.
Absolutely.
Especially in these finals, playoffs, you go for every ball. We see that from these Houston Buckeye players and Buckeye players of all teams.
Of course. Even Southwest, put your body on the line. That catch that was dropped, unfortunately, by the long-on fielder, he made sure his body was behind the ball. I talked about this yesterday, Ankil, but the fielding level of the cricketers in these tournaments has been improving year over year. We start to see people taking catches like you see in the IPL.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think the competition we see just in the United States overall when it comes to cricket has really helped develop our own Buckeye players over time, because they're not only playing Buckeye caliber players, right? They're playing players that are of more international standard as well with background. I mean, it really translates, because when you look at the Houston League, the Dallas leagues, in LA, they're having leagues that they're calling Premier Leagues.
Absolutely.
And they're not just calling this because they want to feel like they're in a Premier League. These players are playing to a level that is even above many times what we're used to seeing in these Buckeye tournaments.
Absolutely.
And whenever our Buckeye players play against those players, they're just developing, learning over time. They bring it to this tournament, and it improves every year. So that's the growth of cricket in the United States overall, and we see that translate for the Buckeye Samaj. It's really good to see the tournament improving, the players improving. Each year, Pritesh, this just gets better and better. So, Pritesh, that is 10 overs up now. Total of 53 runs for Southwest USA. They need 94 runs to win in 10 overs.
Uncle, I'm going to take a second, give a shout out to our viewers back at home.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
How are you enjoying this live stream? Give us a thumbs up. Throw a comment in the comment stream. We love to see it as we see Weekend back into the attack. Short ball, clips him on the leg. Wow, that stayed very low. And you see Hardik kind of looking at the pitch like, what the heck, man? I agree, dude. What the heck, man? That's turf wicket for you.
Yeah, you have to get used to that in these situations. You've been playing here all week. It's you have to know what to expect. And if you don't, you have to stay low. There's no other option here. You stay up on these balls, you're not staying down. The ball's very likely to skid down, especially on a bowler like Weekend, who's bringing a lot of pace near the end of his delivery.
Absolutely.
And we see Sagar there as the wicket keeper for Houston A. Reliable keeper for Houston. That's what you need when you have such a variety of bowling on this team.
Absolutely. That's a huge shot. at his body, and he is taken to town on that. That was a beautiful shot by Hardik. Gone for 6.
And not just gone for 6, Pritesh. That one was long
Smacked.
gone.
Wow. Wow, what a shot, as you see there on the instant replay.
Oh, a beautiful shot there. Bringing the total up to 59 now for Southwest. As that one almost gets through.
Yeah, Viken yorks him on the very next ball. This is a beautiful battle, Unkill. Neither team really too far out in front. The run rate is a bit high at 9.2 runs and over, but hey, that's one boundary and over. Nothing too impossible here.
Southwest in a good position here if they can keep their wickets in hand as we see another one go. And that will clear the boundary for another 6 runs.
What a shot by Hardik. He's feeling it. Look at this replay. And he's just going to time this. Walloped. That was beautiful. This one slightly straighter, but equally well hit.
And those 2 boundaries there, Pritesh, quickly changing things in this over for Southwest.
Absolutely. You see the run rate duck below 9
Yeah.
right away. That's all it takes. Viken bowls a slower one, and that's gone. That's hit his bat.
And it's a
And
wicket.
he's given. He's gone. Absolutely. Wow. That is incredible bowling by Viken. He gets hit for 2 long 6s. And then he comes back, takes the edge. Great low catch by Sagar. Unkill, you were just singing his praises, and there he goes.
Making a great attempt on that ball. Picks it up for Viken. You know he needed that after those 2 6s. Getting that wicket is definitely sweet pleasure after those 2 boundaries. Wow.
Absolutely. And so, like I mentioned before, this is a chess match. Viken bowled those first 2 balls full pace. First one at his pad, next one a little bit straighter. The next one he slowed down the pace. As soon as he released it, you can see that Hardik a little early on that shot and pays the price in the end. Great bowling and great catch by Sagar, a new U.S. citizen.
So a big momentum shift, Pritesh, in this
Absolutely.
match now. 2 boundaries in that over and a wicket. So much happening in this one. And we're excited to see how the rest of this match plays out. This has been the journey for the Division A final. 65 runs on the board for Southwest after 11 overs, 3 wickets down. So 7 wickets in hand, Pritesh. 7 wickets here for Southwest to try to make 82 runs up in 54 balls.
Absolutely. And one of the keys as a bowler is varying your pace, making the batsman work. If you give it to them full speed, it could be easy to, take you over the boundary for a 6. But if you change it up, make them second guess it, you will get the reward like you saw there from Viken. Next batsman in for Southwest USA is Vipul Bhai. Legendary batsman, I can say, for the Bukta cricket tournament. He's been playing cricket for many, many years. One of the best batsmen we have. Let's see how Houston approaches the game with 2 great batsmen at the crease. Ritesh, who is 19 off 27 balls. Vipul Bhai, the new batsman at the crease. That's a full toss, hit towards fine leg. And great effort there from the fielder. However, that is gone for 4. That cordon was left empty, and you see Ritz not even hesitating. Like, he's going to take this attack head on. He gets way outside of the off stump and just scoops that. Let Barth's ball speed take that to the boundary. The next ball is hit towards Weekend out in the offside sweeper position. It'll just be a single. Here we go. Barth bowling to the new batsman at the crease. Vipul Bhakta facing his first delivery. It's going to be slightly short. Wow, that was so low off the pitch. Unkill here. I saw your face. Whoa, given a wide very late.
Wow.
Wow. What was that? Extremely delayed reaction by the umpire, but given a wide. Okay.
Barth shakes it off. He's ready to go. But yes, the ball was delivered short and it stayed low. Short on both ends.
Barth just recollecting. Back in his stance. He pitches that up. Wow. I think he lifted his back foot. Not given, so he might have been in. Okay.
But the pressure is on, Pritesh.
The pressure is on. Vipul, by going up on the front foot, trying to play that ball, Barth flighting it to him, saying, hey, go for it, buddy. Let's see. Great battle here. Oh, he pitches that up as well. Big swing from Vipul. No connection. Oddly enough, the square leg umpire is standing at point. That might be because Hardik just got out, or it might be because the sun is behind him, so he doesn't want to look into the sun. Wow. Heart in the throat moment there for Southwest as the ball sticks a bit on the pitch, pops up at like a silly point area. It's a little dangerous.
Wow. Yeah, that's tough to see, that situation there, Pritesh.
A lot of ooze coming from the Southwest tent right next to us. Sighs of relief.
"12 overs done now in this match. Southwest USA, 71 runs for 3 wickets. They need 76 runs from 48 balls to win this match in 8 overs total. I feel like this is equaling out to be a good match now. Houston A, Southwest USA A. This is exactly what the fans were hoping to see, I think, when it comes to watching an all-around match with players on both sides performing well.
Neil is back into the attack. First ball to Ritesh. Ritesh. That's going to be a single. Sorry, a leg by.
So Neil Bukta here. Good bowling so far from him in this match. Giving up 6 runs for 1 wicket. Full toss there into the pads. They're going to rush toward the ball here, make sure they don't take a single. Sagar there, the keeper, making sure the batsman is okay. That's good to check on the batsman. That's Vipul on strike. You see he's 0 for 5 now. One of the best batsmen in the A division in the Bukta Samaj tournament. Still waiting to make some action happen here. He's going to miss that one too. So tough going for Vipul Bukta here for Southwest as he starts. His first 6 balls, no runs off of them. And another one goes by. So a good over so far from Neil Bukta. Doing a great job of keeping Vipul in check. Not getting anything off of it. Two balls remaining in this 13th over. Big swing there, makes contact, it's going down, and that goes through. Umpire signals 6 runs, and Vipul gets off the mark. He was certainly waiting for that one, Pritesh. He got all of it on this one.
Absolutely, Unkill. As you see that ball smack off the side screen in the back.
Wow.
Not a doubt, as soon as it hit his bat, that was gone.
He was waiting for that one to happen.
And another swing, that's gone as well.
2 shots, 2 boundaries after scoring 0 runs on the first 7 balls. 2 boundaries in a row for Vipul. That is why he is a class batsman.
Absolutely.
And that's why Southwest wanted him on their team.
The game's not over.
There's still a lot of cricket left, you know.
Absolutely.
65 runs now needed in 7 overs. Trying to bring that run rate down. After that wicket fell, it went back over 9. They're at 9.29 right now is the required run rate.
Absolutely. And if you saw that last shot, Vipul's wrists come into play there, Unkill.
Yeah.
This man's forearms, they're different.
Oh, yeah?
They're built different.
They're built different?
Absolutely.
Well, this final seems to be built different. A lot different than we saw last year between these two teams, Pritesh.
Yeah, last year, unfortunately, it wasn't as competitive as you would have hoped. Houston put up a really, really big total. I think 170 or 180
Partly
or so.
due to your brother there, I remember, I believe.
Yeah, I think a little bit, but yeah.
How much credit would you give him, you know? Your
I mean,
older
in terms of
brother,
the
I mean,
batting,
come on.
In terms of the batting, I think he put up maybe 8 sixes.
Yeah.
So he had about 70 plus runs there.
No, he did. It was a show, for sure.
Definitely carried the innings from the batting perspective. Here we go, back into action. Parth bowling.
Oh!
It's his pad. They're shouting. He says it's going down leg. Wow.
And you hear perhaps
Southwest cheering, telling
Woo-hoo.
Houston, hey, man, get back to it, buddy.
anything, any little thing they will cheer for, as they should. This is what the crowd brings
Absolutely.
to these matches. It can really get into a bowler's mind. Not saying it'll impact Houston or Parth here, because they've been in this situation many times.
Right. Quite a comfortable stride forward, Unkill, so you wonder if the umpire takes that into account. This is a wide ball for sure. Grips. Sagar does well to keep that under control. But slight bit of pressure rising on the fielding side, I say.
Oh, I think so. They need to limit these runs, and the boundaries must stop.
What
But
a ball by Parth. Beats the outside edge.
Coming back after a wide,
Yes, absolutely. When the batsman takes a big swing and they miss, it feels good. But when they try to defend the ball and you still beat them, that's when you really feel good.
Oh, yeah.
That's a class delivery. This is pitched up. It's going to be hit towards short third man. Oh, wow. That's gone for four. What is the fielder doing there? I hate to say this, but it looks like he got a bit lazy.
Just sticking his arm out there,
Right.
trying to reach in for the ball.
Let's take a look at that, Ankil. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you would like to see the fielder get their body behind that. We just praised all of our fielders. Maybe too early, Unkill. So, here we go. 3 balls so far, 6 off of this over. That's punched out to third man.
And he'll stop it this time,
Clean stop.
Pritesh.
Oh, wisely holds on to the ball. You don't have people in the circle to back up that throw, so while it won't go for a boundary, you could give up an extra run. I like to see that maturity from Rushabh at point there.
Yeah, following up a little mistake in the field, he comes back with a good stop, limiting another run. Getting past him.
That's pitched up and hit towards the boundary. There's
And the ball goes through! The ball goes through, Pritesh. That's another 4 for Southwest. They're finding the boundaries here. And that's exactly what they need to put pressure on Houston in the field. Those are the ones that Houston cannot let go of. Wow.
Yeah. What did we just see? Parth won't be too pleased with that.
Oh, no.
He had been bowling a very tight spell up till this point. Less than 15 runs in his first 3 overs. And that's the last ball. Should just be a single.
Another good stop in the field. They're really having to dive on these, Pritesh.
Absolutely.
Southwest placing these balls really well. They're feet away from making these overs big, but those 2 stops in the field were crucial. But the one that went through,
That's
really
tough.
hurts Houston.
Absolutely. And Parth, first 3 overs, only 11 runs. This last over, he goes for 12. And honestly, not a bad effort from him. You have to question the fielders there. Back your bowler up. That's why you're there. Back him up. Help him out. Those boundaries could easily have been singles, potentially doubles. Hey, that completely changes the game and the momentum. That's what we're looking at here, Ankil.
It's all about momentum. In these T20 matches, there's not much time to get settled in. You might have 2-3 balls to get settled in depending on the situation in the match.
Right.
And right now with 7 wickets in hand for 7 wickets in hand for Southwest USAA, they really have a road ahead of them, but they are making this work. They keep these boundaries going. They keep these runs being scored. They will find a way to get this done, but Houston will be trying their best to limit them. Right now, it's 53 runs needed in 36 balls, 7 wickets in hand overall. Let's take a look at the batting done by Southwest so far, Pritesh. As we see, it's been an all-around effort by this team, just trying to maintain the wickets but also score runs.
Absolutely. As we mentioned, opening batsmen both hit 12 runs, just 3 boundaries each. Hardik also did his job there, 20 runs off of 17 balls, but the 2 batsmen at the crease right now, Ritesh with 30 runs off of 33 deliveries, and Vipul with 15 runs off of 12 deliveries. So both batsmen have now been set, and we are going to return to live action now. We have new bowler into the attack. I believe it is Viral. Viral will be bowling left arm over the wicket. Wow, big swing and a miss.
That's Sagar in the back, keeping his knees down, stopping the
Absolutely.
ball. That's a beauty.
Use them
right
pads,
there.
boy.
Wow. You know, I was saying earlier, Pritesh, we can talk about this some more now. The variety that Houston has with the bowling, you really need to make sure someone in the back can stop those balls from going by. And
Yeah.
that's what Sagar does for this team.
Yes, definitely.
Without a keeper like that, it's hard to have trust in the bowlers.
Big swing again. Not able to connect once more. That ball was there in the slot for that shot. Ritesh typically puts that away. Let's see if he can change it up.
Are
Two
you
dot
happy? Are you happy he didn't put that away, Pritesh?
balls. I'm being fairly objective, Unkill. Testing me here. Next ball, he does middle that, hit out towards the boundary. It'll be caught on the one hop. Viken throws it back in. Keep it down to a single. Now, this is a matchup. Viral is now bowling against one of his former teammates and former captain. You love to see this, man.
This is beautiful. This is-
Friendships, but we're competitors right now.
Not
baby.
on the cricket field,
Exactly.
Not on the cricket field. Everything goes to the side for
And
this.
he swings hard. Sagar gets a hand to it. They will scramble through for a bye. It's just tough. I mean, Sagar, every single ball seems to be falling short of him. I'm almost wondering if he should be standing slightly further up
Yeah, I mean, potentially.
because we're not seeing the bounce off of this wicket that you would expect to see. Bless you. Hey, we're still courteous in the commentators.
Of course
box.
we are. We're all
Big
family
swing.
here.
That's in the air, and it's gonna spin away from the fielder.
Will it be
Hitesh
stopped
running
at the
after it.
boundary?
Oh, what a stop! Effort. A little excessive, but hey, that's my Hitudas, man. Great stop.
Hey, Hitudas is showing up
Absolutely.
in the field.
Hitesh and Rusha tandem chasing that ball down, ensuring that they don't give up a boundary.
That's some teamwork if I ever saw it on
Absolutely.
the field.
And Unkilled, we just saw some sloppy fielding in the last over. Hey, you like to see that effort, getting after it, man.
They have to make up for it. The
Yep.
thing is, Southwest still have 7 wickets.
Absolutely.
Right? The closer they get, there's 5.1 overs. Last ball of the over now.
That might be given a wide. Yup.
Oh, and it is.
I think Ritesh was winding up on that, but as soon as it was released, it looked wide, so he let it go. Maybe Viral seeing that and putting it outside. Here we go. Redo that one. That one's
Ooh,
very
and of course,
confused by what just happened. Did it catch the edge or did it just stay low?
it looked like it stayed low.
Wow.
I
This
mean,
is
judging by
odd.
the reaction of Ritesh there, pointing down at the ball, it looked like
Yeah.
it just stayed really low to it. Nonetheless, hey, it's a dot ball for Houston A.
Yep.
And that's a good way to end the over for Houston. Southwest stand at 99 runs for 3 wickets. 15 overs done, 5 overs remaining, 48 runs needed, required run rate of 9.60. Pritesh, this is shaping up to be a big one here.
Absolutely. I think you have to put the equation in Southwest's favor. You have 7 wickets in hand. You have 5 overs. You can go after it now. 9.6 runs and over is nothing excessive. Ritesh and or Vipul could easily put away 20 runs in any one over.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they go after it and Houston picks up a wicket, you lose the momentum. So, very balanced game here. Obviously not out of reach, but, they're taking it deep. Whenever you're chasing a target, you take it deep, you put the pressure on the bowling side, you do your thing. They're bowling wides. They're getting out of sorts in the field. Like, this is what you want to see if you're a Southwest team.
And balanced indeed, Pritesh. But even these batsmen, right? Ritesh and Vipul, they're staying balanced themselves. Looking at their scores, 33 runs for 38 balls for Ritesh, Vipul, 15 off of 13. Those run rates there right neck to neck if you look at the match so far. And overall, this is the time that they can really take it to that next step. If they see any short balls, they will be swinging away for the boundary. No question about it.
Right. Some of the big name bowlers that we haven't seen so far from Houston. One is Chirag, and then second is also Sumit, who have not bowled yet. So you're wondering if they're keeping them two in the bag or if they feel more confident going with the 5 bowlers that they've used so far. Viral, Breas, Neil all have 1 over remaining, and Viken has 2 overs remaining. So Viken is into the attack. So far he's bowled 2 overs and gone for 22 runs. But he did take a big wicket of Hardik after he went for 2 sixes.
And that was a big momentum shift, you know. It's
Absolutely.
talking about momentum. Let's see what this one is. Swing across here.
Towards
Simple
Sumit.
single.
Yeah, just a single there. That's 100 up for the Southwest side. They'll clap that in. Just 47 needed now. So milestones are big. Like, you hear them clapping, hey, we're at 100. We're 47 runs away now. Oh, he has some speed, buddy. Some speed.
Viken brings it in. He's a tall guy, long arms. Really gets his wrist working on the delivery.
Absolutely. Gets his wrist working while he makes that pizza too. Tony's Pizza Weekend? I forget.
Is that his go-to?
I think he's opening one up. Big swing and a miss straight to the keeper. The patented redo swing by the batsman. This is what I did.
It's
This
the
is what
practice.
I should have done.
Like, oh man,
Just like-
you know.
Ito ave uch, uncle. Amuk ware uch thai bai.
Huge tie. Boari utai. Let's see this delivery from Viken.
That's a York ball. Great ball.
Wow.
Ritesh doing well to keep it out. Are they going to go for 2? No, they're not.
Batsman staying in place on this one, Pritesh. Pressure's on for both teams here.
Absolutely.
Houston have to limit the runs, and Southwest have to score the runs. This is anyone's match right now. 47 runs in 4.5 overs. That's 29 balls facing. Oh, a good
That's a
delivery
York ball
there.
again.
Wow.
Hitesh in the outfield here. Easy single. Throw it in.
The way that Viken is able to throw these Yorkers in consistently
What a delivery,
in
man.
this match. Wow.
Absolutely.
The 2 previous balls were Yorkers, and he threw them in his previous overs as well. And they're on point.
Oh, slower one
Oh.
there. He's able to work it through the gap on the offside. Neil out on the boundary will pick it up cleanly. Throw it in. There you go. Sorry, I was getting very biased there. Talking
Pritesh,
like a fan now.
All is forgiven in the commentary box. Hey, you've done an awesome job in the commentary. Love having you here. This is it's a great partnership. We're seeing a great partnership now for Southwest, and we want to see a great partnership here as well. It's been fun, you know. It's good to do the commentary together,
Absolutely.
and we're hoping for a good rest of the finals.
Here we go. Back in action.
They're asking for an appeal. Hands up. Ooh. This is it.
I think Houston has to stick with the umpire's decision. Ritesh is an honest batsman. If he believes it's hit his bat, he will give it out. Now Ritesh is upset. I believe some words were exchanged between himself and Sagar. You don't want this to happen. Let's
No,
keep
not
it
at
calm
all.
there in the field.
Hey,
Sagar
it
does
definitely
have a
gets
strong-
intense out here. You know.
Sagar does have a strong temper. You know, these people get really excited. Southwest is yelling a lot. Houston, I'm sure, is yelling a lot.
Emotions run high here. Emotions run high here, Pritesh. You know, there's not much on the line physically. It's just the pride element that comes to play here. That's how much they care about winning
Absolutely.
this tournament.
Shot through the offside, straight to the fielder. It'll just be a single. You know, Gil, I'm going to pull out the history book here. We had a GAM tournament in Houston, maybe like 15 years ago, where Orna, Damar, Siadla, Derot, all these teams had their Nansar, 6 teams.
Wow.
And I was bowling against Ritesh, and we had the same issue. Vipul smacks this ball over long on for a 6. That is deep. Please keep your eyes on that one. We're going to have to look for that.
That one is gone, folks.
Wow.
Down in the tall grass
Let's
area
look at the
here.
instant replay. If you look at this wrist, look at his wrist. Wow, there's not a doubt from the moment that ball hits his bat, that is out of here.
Oh, what a beautiful shot hit by Vipul. Really bringing this in for Southwest A, staying in there. I mean, he has what it takes, Pritesh, to make this happen. He did it right there. He showed us what he has in stock. That's his second 6 of the match. 2 4s, 2 6s now for Vipul Bhakta.
Let's take a look at the batsman stats here. Once again, the opening batsman, 12 runs each. Opening batsman, 12 runs each, but more importantly, these two batsmen are now set. Ritesh has 36 off 43 deliveries, and Vipul has 23 off 17 deliveries.
I mean, the way Southwest has been able to stay in this one, Ritesh and Vipul needing to stay in there after those wickets fell, they knew it was crucial to remain in this partnership. And wow, what a partnership they've built, and they're continuing to build here. Now, has the ball been found, or has it been replaced?
I see
It's been
Viral-
found.
I see Viral the bowler with the ball in his hand, so I think it's been found. He
Oh,
smacks
and
that
that
one.
one.
That's hit like a bullet, dude. Oh my God, what a shot, dude. That was slapped for 4, but it was hit so hard on kill.
That was a tough shot.
I'm telling you, this dude's forearms.
Built different.
And you have Viken there on long on, one of the fastest fielders we have, and he didn't have a chance, like not at all. And again, we're back into the ravine where cricket balls go to die. I don't think any of the spectators even wanted to put their hands out for that one. I wouldn't.
Well, if they're looking for the cricket ball in a ravine, there's a lot of golfers in the Buktasima. Just like finding a golf ball out in the woods.
Oh, yeah.
They have plenty of experience doing that, I'm sure.
Yep. Here we go. Can Leahy make a comeback? Oh, wow. Inside edge. That hit his bat, but the Southwest team is looking for a wide. Come on, guys.
That's what you're going to get here. You're going to get the craziest of appeals, not even from the players.
Absolutely. Oh, that's hit him on the pad. That's given. He's gone. And once again, Unkil, the batsmen get a boundary. The batsmen get a 6, 2 in a row, a dot ball, and then LBW. This is insane. Like, from a cricket fan's perspective, what more could you want?
Yeah, you're getting everything in this match. You're seeing wickets go down, boundaries being hit, and you're seeing so many different elements of the game changing in this Division A final. That's the 4th wicket only going down, but only 3 overs remaining now, Britesh, in this match. Southwest needing 33 runs in 18 balls. It's very doable with the bat, but with a big bat there going down with Vipul Bhakta, that is going to hurt Southwest.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at this ball by ball in the last over. There was a dot to Ritesh, then a single, so Vipul comes on strike. Next ball goes for a 6, a deep 6 on kill.
Yes.
Next one goes for 4, and when I say that ball was flying off his bat, next one inside edge to the keeper, and then an LBW. Insane momentum shift.
Yeah, that is crazy. You saw Viral there reaching for the ball on that hard hit 4.
Oh, man.
And he even looked at his hand being like,
nope.
No. After the ball went through, he looked back at his hand like, you can't do that in this situation.
Absolutely. And a crucial final delivery of that over. Viral bowls left hand over the wicket, Unkill.
Yeah.
And that's a natural in-swinging bowler to a right-hander.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most difficult pace ball to play. Vipul, I think he missed the line of the ball. It may have moved off the pitch. I wasn't able to catch it on the replay, but nonetheless, he's back in the tent. Big boy Smith at the crease now. I think if you remember last year, Smith, when Southwest was chasing a large total, they needed 12 off of 2 to win, and he did the job. So he is a big hitter. I wouldn't be surprised to see some fireworks from him here.
Wow, well, we'll see what happens in this match now. Delivery by Vika, and this one hit down off the non-striker batsman as well.
It hit the batsman?
It hit off the batsman, yeah.
Wow.
It deflected the ball, lost some momentum. Now, there are fielders on long on and long off here. Ball might have been stopped anyways, but wow.
It was hit so hard I didn't even see it, honestly.
Just
I
a
could
quick
not see that
deflection,
ball.
maybe off the pads there.
Wow.
On the non-striking batsman.
We're kind of looking into the sun, yeah?
Yeah,
so,
it's a difficult time here at Prairie View.
Streaky window?
Yeah, playing at this time, these afternoon matches with the sun setting in the west location,
That's a slower ball to the new batsman. Patiently pushes that away. Gets off the mark.
Let's look at this. 31 runs needed, off of 16 balls. You're looking at an 11.62 run rate, almost 2 runs per ball now.
Weekend pushes that to cover. They're going to take a single. He throws it to the... Whoa, danger
What a
ends.
throw.
I think if that was a direct throw, the run out was on.
There was a chance there for sure. They're needing all the runs they can get. There's not much time left.
Absolutely.
There are not many deliveries left, I should say.
Unkil, talking about this west location, we're going to get a sunset view, bud.
We will. It's going to be nice. Nice
Golden
closing
hour.
ceremony.
Absolutely golden hour.
Oh, it's always golden hour in the live streaming.
Oh, wow, that's gone. Absolutely,
and it's another
bud.
wicket.
Absolutely. I mean, it hit him full on the pads. He was across the stump. I mean, even from here, you can think that that was going to go on to hit the stumps.
Yeah, it clearly looked like that. Goodness, is that Smith Patel there?
Yes. Smith gone. Big man just came out onto
Smith
the
Bhakta,
crease.
excuse me, right.
This weekend, bowled a slower ball to him first time around,
Mm-hmm.
and this one was full pace. And so
Tough
You know,
delivery to face there for
absolutely,
Smit
and
Bukta. Wow.
that's a toe crusher on kill. Like that's going right at your toes. You have to get your body out of the way. You know, unfortunate there for Smit.
Viken really bringing it in with those Yorkers
Absolutely.
today.
Absolutely, he's dialed in.
Pritesh, have you watched many of the Houston A matches throughout this tournament?
I have only watched 2 of their matches. Unfortunately, a lot of the Clutch City games and their games were at the same time.
Yeah, similar to my situation with Dallas.
Absolutely. And that's, you know, unfortunately, I'm going to say something bad, but that's the worst part of the tournament.
Yeah.
Is when you want to watch one of your other teams that you support and you have to play at the same time.
Yep.
Of course, you can't have everything. Can't have your cake and eat it too, even though I love to do that.
Can't have my food and eat that.
Still working on that Cliff Bar.
Still working on that Cliff Bar.
Yeah, man.
I got a few chips and nachos that my cousin Karan brought to me, but I think they're all soggy now.
That's kind of gross now, I think.
But I
That's-
tried my best. Tried my best to eat food, but we have to bring this live streaming to the Bhakta Samaj.
Soune Ram Kabir 2022ની ક્રિકેટ ટુર્નામેન્ટ હ્યુસ્ટનમાં હોસ્ટ થાય છે. ફાઇનલમાં સાઉથવેસ્ટ હ્યુસ્ટન સામે રમે છે. હ્યુસ્ટનના 147 રન ટાર્ગેટ આપ્યો છે સાઉથવેસ્ટવાળાને. સાઉથવેસ્ટના 117 રન છે. 6 વિકેટ અનકિલ, 6 વિકેટ્સ, 5 વિકેટ્સ.
હા ભાઈ, 5 વિકેટ પડ્યા for Southwest.
14 બોલમાં 30 રન જુએ છે. 5 વિકેટ હાથમાં છે. એટલે this game is definitely not over. Southwest ઉજુ રન મારી શકે છે. Let's go back to English.
Weekend bowling કરે છે, and yes, English indeed.
That's
Ooh,
going
and
to be
that
a
one's
wide,
gonna be
well
a
kept
wide.
by Sagar.
Yeah, avoids that from getting through and giving an extra run besides the wide.
Unkill, a left-handed batsman at the crease. Gilles. Lefties make a difference. I kind of talked about this yesterday, but Weekend was bowling only to right-handers. That would have been a great delivery to a right-hander, but unfortunately, it's a lefty on strike. That's
They
a
need
slower
some shots.
one. It's in the air. Can Hitesh make it there?
There's
He
no one
cannot.
there. It's going to fall for one. They're going to
Oh,
go
they're
back
going
for
for
two.
This could be. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's just missed off the top of the stumps.
If Weekend collects that, I believe you have a run out by a long, long way.
You see
Wow.
the batsman there kneeling down now, knowing that was close, giving it his all. That's Ritz there, number 5.
Wow.
Who is in danger of the run out. Goodness gracious.
And Ritesh has been out there for quite a while. For him to still push for that too, he wants it. Ritesh, I'm with you, buddy. Let's get it, dude.
That is pressure on.
Here we go. 3, 2.
And we are in this, everyone. It is the countdown, absolutely. 120 runs for Southwest. 2 overs remaining, Pritesh. It's coming down to the wire. 26 runs needed in these next 12 deliveries for Southwest USA to defeat the hometown favorites, Houston A, in this Division A final at the Prairie View Cricket Complex in Prairie View, Texas, outside of Houston. What a magnificent tournament it has been, and for the Division A, the big show coming down here. 26 runs needed, Pritesh. This is looking to be a good ending, and I think you and I, and many of those watching here at the grounds and those at home, anticipated this from the start. But even as we watched the match progress, we were seeing this is looking more and more likely to come down to the wire.
Absolutely. And, you know, Southwest was slowly inching away with some momentums. Every time they would pick up 3 or 4 boundaries, a wicket would fall. Like, it just kept going back and forth. But the game is set up here. 26 runs off of 12 balls. Definitely not impossible. We have Neil measuring his run up here. Looks like he's going to be bowling the penultimate over. And I believe Breas, a spinner, will be bowling the final over.
Wow.
I don't know if they're going to bring on a fresh bowler for the last over. I think you're going to go with Breas.
You know,
Very gutsy. Not an orthodox T20 strategy.
Either way, it would be a gutsy move for Houston.
Wide.
Oh, and a wide delivery. That is a costly one for Houston.
Yeah.
Giving away a run there. An extra is not
ideal.
okay, especially in this penultimate over.
Yep. And not only is it tough for that, but you bowl a wide, and that is an extra delivery you have to redo. So here comes Neil to bowl that ball again. Another wide down the leg side this time. See, lefties make a difference. This man has not hit many runs off the bat yet, but he's already accounted for 3 wides. 3. That's 3 free runs.
Yeah, especially in this match now where it's coming down to the end. 19th over of the match.
Another wide down the leg side.
Wow.
Now, he's going to change the side. He's not comfortable bowling from around the wicket. Yeah, that's the right decision, Neil. I think I would prefer you bowl over the wicket anyways.
In this situation, you can't let any more wides get in the way. This is already 3 too many in this situation.
Exactly. You have a fielder from short mid-wicket come and have a quick chat with him. Just, hey, buddy, let's keep it together. Put it back on the money.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, dude. Get it dialed.
You still got this. It's not done. 6 good deliveries can change the match. And a
This
big
one is
shot
hit
there.
into the gap, but there's a fielder there. Fills it quickly. That's Chirag on the boundary. He'll just get a single. Ritz, the man in form, back on strike. Ritz's strike rate, believe it or not, is below 100 on kill.
I mean, he's played a very steady innings throughout.
Absolutely. It's surprising to see that his strike rate is below 100, but this could be the match-winning innings regardless of that. Like, he's still kept the game close enough. He didn't have to do anything ridiculous or reckless. So, game is in the hands of the batting team, I believe.
So it'll be 22 runs now off 11 balls needed for Southwest.
That's a full toss. It should be just 1 run. You know, full tosses typically you say, hey, you're going to get smacked. But when it's a low full toss, hey, it's hard to get those away.
Yeah, especially here at Prairie View. Let's keep those at home informed. 21 runs off of 10 balls. Houston against Southwest.
A big swing is going to be straight to the fielder.
No one's taking 2 runs here, just a single. All right, let's go back. 1, 2, 3.
Southwest winding up with the chance.
You have to. You got to bring the energy
Absolutely.
here.
Bring the noise, bring the hype. Let's go, man.
127 for 5. That's 20 runs needed now in 8 balls.
This is everything you want in a final match. He connects with that, man. That's, you know, he's trying. He's trying to get it away. Neil putting the ball in the right spot, not able to get it away, unfortunately.
They're staying a little up on the ball.
Absolutely.
If you're trying to get under it, they're really going to have to bend those knees.
We have 19 off of 7 now. That's the equation. Here we go. Last ball of the over. He smacks it. It's up in the air. Oh, wow. For a second, you thought that could have been a chance. Are they going to take 2? Is this going to be touch and go? Ritesh is safely going to make it. Not the best throw out there from the outfielder, but hey.
Southwest will take those 2 runs.
Very tight over by Neil, barring those 3 wides. Only 9 runs came from it. So, while not the greatest over, they're going to need 17 off this last one in order to win. That's big.
All right, here we are at the Prairie View Cricket Grounds, Field 5, the A Division final, coming down to the last over between Houston A and Southwest USA A. It's 17 runs needed for Southwest in 1 over. That's 6 balls to win this match. Houston trying to defend as the defending champions of this tournament.
Southwest trying to redeem themselves,
Yeah.
a revenge match, if you will.
Oh,
Both
absolutely.
Both teams, all the supporters are on the boundary ropes. This is it, man. This is what you host this tournament for. You want the best teams on the biggest stage. Let's get into it, man. Breas coming in with your first ball. It's going to be short. That's way up in the air. Can someone get there? Breas is under it. Oh,
and
he
it's
drops
dropped. And it's going through. They're going to take the third
3?
run.
This
Will it
could
be
be
run
out.
out?
He's run out.
And it's a
Absolutely
run out.
run out. I'm not sure you need to take that third run there. Wow, and that's Ritesh doesn't get caught out, but he gets run out.
Ritesh, look at what just
What
happened.
is happening?
A delivery hit up off the top of the bat, perhaps, goes up in the air. Prius gets under it, cannot
Drops
collect
it.
it. It's hard to collect it in this wind, perhaps, just the environment overall. Ball goes through. They go for a third run, and then a run out scores.
This is what I'm talking about. This is like a microcosm of this entire game, okay? Batting side gets an edge. Bowling side somehow picks up a wicket. That is very, very odd. Ritesh, I know you're disappointed with that. I'm sorry, bud. If I were you, you don't need to take that third run, man. Like, you are the man to finish this game off. Back yourself up. I'm sorry, but I disagree with that third run. And I hate to see that from the Southwest perspective.
No, that's tough to swallow. It's a tough pill
Absolutely.
to swallow for Southwest. But hey, it's not done yet. Yes, the
No.
wicket fell. They got 2 runs off
They
of
got
it.
2 runs off that.
It's
so
15 runs needed off of 5 balls.
Here we go.
That is definitely possible for Southwest. Houston has definitely defended a lot less than that in their past.
Absolutely. And if that my God, I can't get over how chaotic that was. Has anyone ever seen the movie Lagan?
I think everyone watching has, I'm sure.
When all the fielders run after the ball, that's almost what you had happen there.
Yeah.
The long on fielder is sprinting at the ball. That's why he overran it. It hits Breas' hands, goes towards him, and then Parth has to chase it down, throws it back in, and Ritesh was out even without a direct hit. Like, just such exciting cricket. Jesus is right. Hey, Bhagwan. Wild cricket here.
Absolutely. It can't get any wilder than this. Boundary here could change it. Another wicket would change the match completely. 5 balls remaining. Breas up to bowl. That's number 8 in the jersey.
Man. Left-handed batsman at the crease.
Moving the field around, just making sure his fielders are at the boundary ropes. Can't let anything get through. 5 balls remaining. Here we go.
That's short. Is it in the gap? They're just going to take 1 run. Throw is fired in. Look at the keeper is backing that throw up on the bowler's end.
Yeah.
There are no
chances for mistakes here.
Absolutely not. And even that backup, the first backup fielder came all the way from the boundary. The second one was the wicket keeper. They are not going to let them take any extra runs here.
All hands on deck.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Southwest trying to defeat the defending champions. 4 balls remaining. It's 14 runs needed. Field placement crucial here. 4 balls remaining. Pritesh and I hardly able to make our words here in the live stream box. Here we go.
He goes after it. It's punched down to long on. Are they going to go for 2? I don't think you're going to get it. So they're not going to risk it.
You can't risk it after that run out.
Yeah.
You take the single in this situation. You still have 3 balls for 13 runs. You need boundaries.
I understand.
Single in this next 3 balls will not help you.
I understand, Uncle. The problem I have with that, the non-striker batsman, where's the intent?
Yeah.
Put some pressure on the fielder. Make him think you're going for 2.
Absolutely.
If you get a fumble, that's 2 runs.
You got to run for it.
You got to go for it. You have 4 wickets left in hand. What are you going to do with them? You can't roll them over.
If you're casually running in.
Next ball. He middles that, but unfortunately, it's going to be straight to the fielder. They're going to go
trying for two on this one.
And he throws it to the keeper.
Let's look
It's
for the run out.
slightly
Oh.
wide. Good running there. See, that's what we're talking about. The ball was straight to the fielder, but you can still get two. The throw is going to come wide. It has to be a perfect collection and everything by the fielding side to get you out.
Now
Great
still,
job.
with 2 balls remaining, 11 runs needed. They'll be looking for a shot over the ropes here on this one.
Absolutely.
4s will not help in this equation unless there are extras delivered.
Absolutely. They want a big one here. Southwest looking for a 6. Houston looking for anything but a 6. There we go. That's
That
up
one's
in the
up in
air.
the air.
And
It's staying
it's
inside
going
the
to
ropes.
fielder, and it's
caught.
caught. Wow. This is clutch cricket by the Houston team. Brea's stumping his chest. He's getting picked up. Let's go, man. This boy bowled the last over in the Pan Am game too. I don't know how a spinner bowls the final over, but he's doing it right now. This is incredible. Safe catch taken there by the fielder. What a match. Absolutely insane match here.
And now with that wicket, Pritesh, it's easy for Houston A. You just need a legal delivery in this next one, and it's all done. 11 runs needed from 1 ball. Number 18 coming in for Southwest A. Wow, Houston in their semifinal match, similar situation, and they came out on top in that one. Same thing here against Southwest USAA. They're in that team huddle now. They know what they have to do. I'm sure they're getting ready to celebrate, Pritesh.
Wow. Here we go, Uncle. You know, getting a little emotional in the box here.
Yeah.
Not because of the victory or anything, but this has been an amazing match. And for us to have the honor to commentate on this, speak about what we're seeing,
Yeah.
this is absolutely insane.
No, it's been fun, Pritesh. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you've been here.
Absolutely.
You know, to many more tournaments to come.
Yes, sir.
And here we go.
LA next year? Panama,
I hope so,
maybe,
man.
too?
Wherever it is. I'll
Panama
go to
and
Panama.
LA.
you
Let's
know?
go, man.
Uto Jawa.
Si se puede. All right, here we go. As Uncle mentioned, a legal delivery, and it is curtains for this match. Houston will walk away with the victory.
Last ball of the match. And it's hit down. Will be fielded, but Houston A will come onto the field.
Wow. Look at this scene.
And it's a victory for Houston A, Division A champions once again, back-to-back champs. The stump goes up. The hometown team wins it. And it's all cheers for Houston. Pritesh smiling in the box, loving what he's seeing.
That's 3 championships in a row for the Houston team. This year, Dallas last year, and 2019 in Los Angeles. Also an amazing final that
In a
went to
super over final.
Exactly.
Back to back to back.
What a tournament. What a match. Hats off to the Southwest team, Uncle. Great job in their bowling attack. I guess that 150 would be the par score that they would struggle to get to. They got to 137. Of course, in the end, Ritesh played a hell of an innings.
Oh,
I gotta tell
absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
And I still question, if that run out doesn't happen, it's a completely different game. But hats off to Houston. What an innings during their batting. They kept going at it. And then, even in their bowling attack, they got hit for 6s, they got hit for boundaries, but you immediately saw someone take a wicket right after that. What a match, dude. No one really took away. No one really took off with anything. You had some great bowling efforts from Southwest. Chirag bowled amazing.
Yes.
You had Vipulbhai bowl amazing. And then batsman, Neil batted well. Parth batted well. You had everyone contribute to this entire match.
It was an all-around performance from
Exactly.
everyone, not just Houston
Not just
A
the winning
winning.
team, exactly.
Southwest doing an amazing job at keeping their hopes alive in this one, and not just the hopes, but at some points in the match they had the momentum.
I think so. Like, if you look at how many runs they needed off the last 5 overs, I would say, hey, they're going to get this.
Oh, yeah.
And with the wickets in hand, but at the end of the day, that was an amazing match.
Now a lot of smiles we're seeing on the Houston team, of course.
Southwest team and the Houston team, congratulatory handshakes,
Oh, of
some
course.
condolences, but what an innings, what a match. Like, this tournament, year after year, like, something exciting is gonna happen. Like, you have to be here. This has almost become like must-watch cricket, I feel like.
Yeah. No,
It's
it
not
gets better
just-
and better each year.
Right.
Pritesh.
It's not just like, book that tournament, we have to be there. No, like, you want to be here. You want to come out here. People are flying in from all over the country just to watch this match, just to watch these games. Not even play, watch. That is incredible.
It's not just the community coming together, but it's the entire support of the community.
Right.
Right. Everyone's coming together to watch, but they're also providing the help that's needed. They're enjoying themselves. And what we like to see is with different Samajas hosting it each year, we're able to provide different venues, different opportunities, and it's those people coming together to make this happen.
Absolutely.
You know, living in Houston, I've lived in Houston many years before too, and we know how this Samaj will do whatever it takes to bring everyone together.
Yes.
And this tournament, I saw this here where I saw everyone in the Samaj really just doing some contribution to making this event successful.
Absolutely.
And the hometown team ends up winning it. I mean, you can't have a better ending for
No.
Houston overall.
No, not at all. And Ankil, I wanted to touch on different Samajes and different people hosting this tournament. Hats off to Dallas last year for starting this live streaming and commentating, and LA had it in the final in 2019. This is different. People don't have to be here and can still enjoy this cricket. And can you imagine? I'm just looking at the YouTube stream right now, and I think we have 150 people watching the game right now. Of course, it's over. We had maybe 300 plus people watching at one point. This is incredible. This is must-watch cricket, like I just said. And hats off to the technical team here.
Yeah, this is a big production that we were trying to put on, and all brought to you by live streaming guys. An amazing job that's just done by the crew overall here, and we're really proud to bring the cricket to the Bhakta Samaj on the internet via the live stream.
Absolutely.
Right? It's
Yeah.
not just about doing this as a live stream. It's about doing it by the Bhakta community. Right, Pritesh, you and I, Bhakta is commentating on this. You having the experience with knowing the players, the tournament, and us bringing the broadcasting side of it, we're able to put such a good team together, and we're watching some great teams play cricket all weekend long. So, no, it's a
Absolutely.
joy for us to bring the live streaming. We hope for many years to come, of course. But thank you to all the viewers out there who are watching. The thing that we get to really have fun with, Pritesh, are all the questions that we get.
Yeah.
Live streaming kaya channel par chhe? Link kai chhe?
Link mukal, link.
Link mukal, and it's like link mukal su. Yeah, no problem. But
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp is big. So we try our best. We want to bring this out to everyone. But wow, just an amazing job overall, Pritesh. I mean, this is what a match we saw today, right? Well, as we see the fans gather on the field here, we just want to thank once again everyone watching the live stream. It's been such a joy to bring this presentation to you, brought to you by live streaming guys. And thank you to the Houston Samaj for supporting the live streaming efforts. And we want to thank all the fans, Pritesh, right? This is just an incredible turnout here at Prairie View Cricket Complex. Thanks going out to Mangesh, the grounds here, grounds owner as well, for providing such an amazing venue. And I know the Houston Samaj was really appreciative of such a great venue overall, because this is some excellent cricket we've seen. So Pritesh, I want to hand it off to you for any thanks you want to give before we go to the closing ceremony for the Houston A champions and the Division B and C champions that will be thanked as well.
Absolutely. So I just want to quickly thank Bucktail Sports Club of Houston for hosting such an amazing tournament with the support of the Bucktail Samaj of Houston, as well as the Mahila Mandir of Houston, the Bucktail Youth Group of Houston, and of course all the volunteers in Houston. Like, Houston runs deep. Like, we roll deep, and you don't get all this food and stuff out here without people volunteering to cook it. Literally, we have like ladis set up back here. So great job to the volunteers out here. Great job to the groundskeepers, umpires, players. This has been a beautiful tournament, and it has had been a beautiful ending. That's it from me, Ankil.
Well, Pritesh, I just want to thank you again for joining me here. It's been so much fun. We hope to do this again. Absolutely. Right? I mean, it's been a joy, and we just want to bring this to the Houston Samaj for a long time, because it's such a great environment around us. Yes, I do miss being out there, right? Because just looking at this is wild. It's fun to be a part of it, but it's a different atmosphere when we're bringing it to those online watching. So to everyone online, again, thank you. Stay on. We will be bringing the closing ceremony on this same live stream, so stay right here and don't go anywhere. We have a lot more coming for you. Thank you again so much. Back to the fans out on the field. More to come.
Ram Kabir.